Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back on the screen? Here we go. Got cut off for a little bit, but welcome back, everybody. Let's turn it right over to King Cat right now. All right, everybody. Hey, sorry I got knocked off for a little bit, but that's okay. We're back up, and what did I call is coming true? Sofi breaking out. Look at the NASDAQ. Broke over 14.4. Forget about 14.388. It is history. Want to thank you all for being here with me. Let me bring this page over here. Sorry I had to take off for a little bit, but I'm back for the close. And yes, I changed clothes because I got my mechanical equipment on here. I'm going to be working on the car, and that's what I had to get outside for real quick and start working on it. Got it all jacked up. We're going to get under there and figure out what's going on with it. But until we get this solved, right here, I'm back with you because I wanted to be here for the last part of this day. And folks, look at it already running up. I call this word for word. You guys know I call this, and I'm sorry I got disconnected. I don't know what happened. Hey, hey, everybody, and welcome back. I don't know what happened, but I just want to say welcome back. USB device is not recognized. Baloney, get on out of here. I don't care. Here we are, folks. Look at NASDAQ breaking over 14.4. Called it completely, called it today, called all of this action, told all of you, warned all of you shorters to get your butts out of here. You were all forewarned. You were all told in advance, you better leave this stock before you lose more money. I was telling you that, and I'm glad to see that everybody is back, coming back on with me. I'm sorry about what happened. It was funny that I got the phone call I had to take, and as soon as I said, hey, I got to go, boom, they said, oh, they must be listening in, and they said, all right, he's done, and they cut me off. I don't know what's going on there. But, folks, I just want to welcome you back. Thank you for being here for an exciting hour and a half we've got ahead of us to see continued gains as the Dow now breaks 100 up. The NASDAQ is continuing to climb, and Catfish called it all yesterday. Told you we were going to see a major nice run. And here we are again after buying at 793 and the price at 807, everyone. And it's not going to stop there. You can be absolutely certain more and more shorts will be coming out. Somebody had asked me earlier, hey, do you think the options are going to try to do this so they can finish in the money at 8 and 850? No, I didn't think they were going to take it down. So, folks, this is the end of it. Those who did short, I don't know what they would have shorted at to make any money, but folks, it's all over for them. The game is over. I call it quits. They're going to be running for the exits here until the close, and if they're not smart enough to do that, because this actually could continue this nice run in the after hours, just like we've seen the last couple of days. So I want to thank you all for being here. I'm very grateful for you coming back and checking it out. I'm sorry that all that great information we had above went away, but folks, that's okay. We all know what we all said. We all shared it with one another. Manny, yes. Yep, you are back. Thanks. Oh, for sure. I'm going to be back here to watch this run up. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't. What is this USB device not recognized? What is this going on here? Oh, it's my microphone that's getting unplugged. I'm sorry. I see that. I just plugged it back in. Sorry if I had a technical difficulty. Yes, I'm back. I'm back to witness the slaughtering. I'm back to witness the slaughtering of the shorts. Yes, I'm back for the shorts slaughter. I wouldn't miss it for the world, folks. What I have is very important that I've got to get done, but this is more important. This is more important to be here to join in the celebration. Look at the Dow up 113.13 now. Look at this number on the Dow, folks, that I'm going to show to you. Up 113.13, and look at that, 31. What do you know, folks? And I got news for you. If the Dow doesn't stop there and retreat, it's history, schmistery, mystery. The mystery is gone. There's no more confusion and there's no more doubt. If it doesn't stop there, folks, at 113.13, it's not stopping anywhere. I'm telling you right now. And look at this NASDAQ that I also called out today at 1213. And I pointed that out to each and every one of you. Look what time it is. It's 12:13. Expect an attack at 12:13. Bam, it came right on schedule. Almost as if I just called it out, folks. Just like I called out this run on the Sofi stock this afternoon. Because when you got this kind of stuff going on here, and they did not hold it, and a no retreat from 113.13, people, it's over. It's all over for the shorts, and we still have an hour and 20 minutes of suffering of the shorts ahead of us. And guess what Catfish is going to keep doing? Yep, you guessed it, folks. Catfish is going to keep buying this stock until it gets to my sell order again at 8:13. 8:13, we're going to sell it again, my friends. We're going to do it over and over and over and over and over. All right. Let's get in here right now and put in a sell order. I've already bought back, I'm sure, 1,000 shares or more. I know I have. Yep, I have for sure. Because I was at 37,000 this morning, 37,270, and I dropped it all to 30,000, and now I'm back to 34,000. All right, and I'm just going to keep buying it. I'm going to keep buying it. I'm going to keep frying the shorts. They're going to keep crying, and we're all going to keep laughing at them, folks. We're all going to keep laughing at them all afternoon because, folks, it is all over for them. And if you think they're going to stop it at 8:06, you'd be dead wrong. And you need to come in with me. I told you guys earlier, please buy with me. Please buy with me. Give me just a second here. Yep, I tried to get you guys to come on in at 793. I looked at that NASDAQ. I saw that. I saw what time it was. I saw the takedown. And after that, I saw the start of a run, and I called it out. I told you folks, come on, man. Come on, please buy 1 share, buy 2 shares, buy 5 shares, buy 10. I don't care how many. This thing's going up, and it's not going to stop. And I'm right. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. I'm happy to say. And now we're going to put in my buy orders at even higher prices. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry that I got knocked off, but I had something I had to do, and I got it done. I didn't know that Yahoo was. I didn't know that YouTube was listening to me when I said, "Folks, I got to run right now. I got to take this call. I'll be back." And I didn't know they were listening. They must have thought I meant, "Oh, I'm done," so they just cut me off. Don't know exactly what happened there, but all 11 of you, please hit the like button again. We'll just start it all over again. This machine just keeps on running, keeps turning, keeps churning. The SoFi wheels keep turning. And folks, there's nobody but fools in the way of this. SoFi is on a tear, and there's no stopping it. I already mentioned that to you earlier. I told every one of you we're going to see a 2 or 3% gain almost every single day from now until the earnings call. And SoFi, I've been right quite a bit. Folks, if you don't believe that, take a look at where the price is now and what it's doing right now, folks. And guess who's going to keep buying it? Catfish. I'm not going to quit until I sell. I'm going to sell another 2,000 at 813 right here in a little bit. So here we go. We're going to put in an order. We're going to buy it 808, folks. What happened? Did you talk to a guy about a dog? No, actually, I did not. I am selling my car. And I had the guy show up yesterday to take the car, and the dang thing wouldn't shift out of the park. I was like, what the heck? So I looked up and did my research, found out that from the shifter cable, it runs down and goes into the transmission, and there's a little button on the side right there where it makes entry, where there's a what's the word I'm looking for? A boot, if you will, and it's like to keep debris and dust and stuff, a dust boot. And what I have to do is there's a button on the side of that. You have to push that in and push the cable in because it actually slides back a little and doesn't engage. So that's what I'm doing right now. I got my car jacked up out there, but once I got it all jacked up and prepared to finish the work, I looked at my phone and saw the thing starting to take off. I said, shoot, I got to get back on here with everybody, and we're going to celebrate this freaking run. We're going to celebrate the slaughtering of the shorts. Look at the Dow. Look at the NASDAQ. Who called it, folks? I even said 1388. I underestimated it. I'm just like, no. I under promise and I over deliver. Okay. That's right, folks. I under promise, I over deliver. And we're going to over deliver. The run is going. And I'm going to put in an order, as I said, right now to sell 1,000 shares at 8:13 this afternoon. Review order and place it. That is what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm going to put my password in, huh? Oh, man, I missed it. You know what I'm going to do here, folks? I'm going to be joining in with the buyers that are all shorts here. And they're going to have a very hard time finding anybody that wants to give away shares when they can all see what this chart is doing right now. It's very difficult to take shares from people when the price is starting to skyrocket. Is that not true? Is that not absolutely true? Oh, I almost got the LOL in there. Hey, everybody, welcome back. As I had predicted, no way they were going to hold this at $8. I said so. I showed you that cup and handle formation. I showed you the capitulation. I showed you the NASDAQ chart and what was happening there. And in fact, I was right. I knew it was going to go up to 13,888. And look at that number, 1409.13. Of course, they're going to pull off that number. That's why I'm going to sell this thing again today, Sofi. I'm going to sell it again. I'm going to sell all the shares I just bought at 813 again, the ones that I bought at $7.93. And I'm going to make 20 cents on all those. And I got like 2,000 shares I'm going to do it with. And I'm going to do it right here in front of everybody. You can watch me do it. Okay. I'm going to do it to it. The shorts are totally screwed here. The NASDAQ is continuing to escalate. Have a look at the Russell index as well, my friends. Look at that thing escalating upwards. And we are in the Russell. I'm going to go over here and find how many institutions have come in today. Come on, show me, you guys. Don't keep us in suspense. Still 714? I don't think so. I think after hours we're going to see 716. I'm going to call it. I could be wrong, as always, but I don't think so. Let's go over here right now, real quickly. Google this. Google this. Now, you see what I mean about the VIX? When the VIX is that low, folks, the market has got money coming in. There's trustworthiness. People have no fear to invest. And that's what happens when the VIX is as low as it is. The VIX, the volatility index. Folks, go look at the VIX. It's the lowest it's ever been in the year right now. So that's a very solid feeling market for everyone to make a move on to. And I'm going to do this now. We're going to go here to, what was I going to show you guys? I forgot. I got sidetracked. Oh, I'm going to show you the Russell 1000. It's because we are members of the Russell 1000. Russell 1000. Look at it taking off right along with SoFi. It's an absolute thing of beauty, everybody. The Russell 1000 index launching just like all the indexes are. And I called this completely, everybody, all 17 of you that are here now. Make sure you hit the like button. And yes, I am back. I had to take a brief stop. I actually had to go out and get my car jacked up. I've got to get under there and fix why the transmission shifter lever isn't working. And I'm doing that this afternoon. I've got it raised way up like this right now. And I got underneath it and I was going to start. And I went, looked at my phone, saw what was going on with the market and SoFi and said, dang, I got to get back on. So I jumped back on here. And I want to thank you for being here with me as we watch the SoFi price, the Russell index surging. We see SoFi surging just as I had calculated and predicted it would because of several reasons. There's several reasons. But the biggest reason of all, folks, is the fact. Oh, let me go back one page here. Did you see that number just then? 188088. 188088, folks, is what I just saw. 188088. And that's a beautiful thing. And there's your 77 from the 88, folks. I tell you, when it gets to that 88, you better put your orders in down here at 77 because it's going to yank back. Don't you ever leave me again. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh, everybody. And from that 188088, you should indeed expect a pullback. And that's what I'm calling it out for. That's why I showed it to you. 188888. And you know for sure, what have I told you, folks? Sell at 87. Sell it to 87 because there's always going to be a pullback. And I call it every time, folks, calling it again. What's going on with oh my God, the NASDAQ? Look at it. Just continuing to skyrocket. And who called it yesterday? Told you everything they were throwing at us was total BS. Told you that this morning too. Any takedown was going to be a total BS move. Everything, that Jobs thing, they caught them by their pants down again, and they had to come at it hard this morning, scare everybody out for the last final time before a major run, and I told you that. And look at it now, 188013. Watch it bounce off that right now, up again from the 88 down to the 13, and then back up and over the 88 and beyond. That's my call on the Russell right now. From the 1888 down to the 180313, and it's going to bounce and run off that again. There's no profit taking going on here. 9 minutes until 3. Are you kidding me? It'll just be one more chance for the shorts to try to scare people out for the next 8 minutes, and that'll be the end of it. Look at that. It's going up already. 188014. 1880. Look how they're trying to hold it at the 13, folks. Their desperation is so beautiful to watch. I just get chills when I see how hard they try to hold certain numbers. And I point them out to you. I showed you today earlier when the price hit 14,313, and I told you it was going to go off from there. Right here, 14,313. I told you it would jump off of that, and it absolutely has now, up 102 points. How did I know that? Well, I know what manipulation looks like, people. That's how. And now look at this, 188019. Now it'll be 188033 is coming. 188033 will be in the cards right here, right now. No place I'd rather be. 188031. You'll see it, or 33. 188031 or 33 is my call. I could miss it. It could go even higher. 188031 or 33 is what I am expecting to see. And I want to just thank you all for being here. I'm so grateful for all of you being here and attending. 188020, 188021, 188022, 188033. Come on, baby. That won't work. A 2-cent pullback won't work. That won't work either. Won't work, folks. That's not scary. That's not scaring anybody. And there it goes on up, people. I love it when I call it right. Watch this hit 413 and try to stifle there. 1412. There we go. What was the high already today? Let me go see. 141244. 141218. I bet it hit 1413. There it is. I bet it would, and there it is. 1413. 100 points up from the lunchtime low. And who frickin' called it? I did, everybody. That is the truth. I called it dead on. I nailed it again, folks. Nailed it again. Told you when to sell out today. Told you when to get out, and telling you when to get back in, because I knew it was coming. And look now at SoFi at 810. Oh, that's where we are. And folks, I'm going to sell right now 2,000 more shares at 813 twice today. I got it in already. I forgot. It's sitting there waiting. Just waiting on you, shorts. Please come up and take my 813. It's there for the taking, and you better get it there because it's just going to keep going up higher from here from the next weeks and months until the earnings, folks. You better take my offer at 813 now. You better take my offer. You better take my offer at 813. Got 2,000. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to do it at 812. Reuse order. Let's do change order, edit order. 812 now. And I'm going to put 500 right there to sell. 500 at 812. Let's just make it around 1,000. Let's do that. Review order and place it. There we go. We got 1,000 at 812, 2,000 at 813. There we go, folks. Right on up, just like I called it. I told you, and we still have an hour and 4 minutes of power to devour, okay? We're devouring the shorts right now. We're going to look at all 20 of you here. Please hit the like button, and let's get this shared with more people. I want to thank you for being here with me. I have no idea why you... I have no idea why YouTube decided to cut my signal off here a little bit ago. But as you can see, I jumped back on because I want to take advantage of the success and cheering and jumping up and down and shouting of everybody that sold with me at 821. I suggested you all put your sell orders in today at 821. Look what the price hit, 822. Missed the high by a penny. And then I stupidly moved my sell order to 823, thinking that they would try to stop it from hitting 824 because yesterday, that's what it did. But look at this 200-day moving average on this chart right now. Look at this freaking just jumping off of that 45 and 50 day. And folks, if you were to look at this, you're going to see some big green candlesticks coming in here. Let's get down here to the bottom. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Look at those massive green candlesticks. Who called them coming out? 149,000, 162,000. And where are the red candlesticks? Look how much that red candlestick was. 17,000 people. And there's another one right there. 17,057 and 17,082, pardon me. Look at these minuscule red candlesticks now coming in amongst towering green candlesticks. And who called this, folks? 811. I'm going to dump 500 and 812 in a few seconds here. 500 and 812. That'll put me back to three. Let's see where I am right now. Let's see where I am right now. 34, 1 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So I'm at 34.4 now. 34,400 now, and I'm going to sell 500 right now. Going to sell 500 right now at $8.12, and then I'm going to sell 2,000 shares at 8.13. Oh yeah, I am. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see it happen, folks. Look what time it is. 2:58. Nobody wants to miss it. Up 1.88%. 182. 188 again coming. And 182, we're toggling 188 and 182. 195 now. Say goodbye to 188. 195 up. 188 again. There's the toggle. But now we're toggling 195 to 188. And here comes 812. I'm going to sell it. There it is. I called it. Bingo. 500. Thank you. Thank you very much. And folks, it's not going to stop there. It's not going to stop there. 500 out. Puts me at 33.9. Yep. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. And folks, I'm sorry, but I am, yes, going to sell 2,000. I'm going to sell at 813. And I promised you I would when I bought them at 793, everybody. Didn't I? Didn't I? I told you that. 2,000 folks at 813. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Light my fire. Look at the NASDAQ now. Up 14, 4, 11, 22. Oh my God! And I said it was going to go to 14,388. I missed it, didn't I? And by the way, look now at the Russell up 188027. We already saw them get it down to the 1-3, and it's increasing second by second. 188028. 188029. There's no way to stop it. There's no way to stop the NASDAQ. There's no way to stop SoFi. And I told you there was no way to stop it. And I told you the shorts would have to start buying their way out of their shorted positions. And I warned them. I warned you guys an hour and a half ago, get your butts out. When I saw that long sideways at $8, someone mentioned, aren't you worried about it not being able to break over 8? No, because it was going to, and I knew it would, because I saw what was happening with the NASDAQ. I saw what was going on with the VIX, the VIX. I saw what was going on with the volume, and I saw the future, and the future was bright. So bright, I have to put on my shades, everybody. That's right. That is absolutely right, and I'm going to fill at 813. It's just a matter of time, folks. It's not a question of if, but when. Just sold 500 at 812. Let's get over here and get back on SoFi. So, what is that right there? What did I get on there? SoFi Nova? SoFi Nova? That's what it is. It's a Nova, man. It's exploding. 3:02 p.m. And folks, I want you to be aware that during the last few days, at 3:06, we've started seeing them try to manipulate down for about 30 minutes, and then the thing just turns around, and at a quarter till, kaboom! Today it's going to happen even more so. We're going to see this thing skyrocket at the close. Nobody wants to miss out what's going to happen on Monday. The VIX looks too good. The jobs report looked too good today. I told you that out of the gate this morning. Nothing I like seeing more than them trying to attack us down immediately out of the gate, because then we're always going to rise from there. When you see us come out of the gate and shoot up, you know we're going to get that pullback, and that's what they did today. Look at that out of the gate. A quick drop, a major shoot up, and then bam, they came at us one more time. And folks, you knew it. You should have known it. I told you what would happen. That's right. I told you what would happen, folks. I told you what would happen, everybody. And I was correct. I was spot on. I was spot on with this run back up to 813. And I'm glad I sold at 812 now, because I should have known the last time they hit 813 and then they took it down. Now they took the 812 and down. They're not going to want to let it get over that number, but it's not going to stick. I don't think they can stop it, folks. We still have 57 minutes of SoFi run ahead of us. I don't see any way they can stop it from continuing what you see happening since this time, at this time of the day. All right? I don't see it. And one other thing you should have known, folks, is when you see the NASDAQ hit this hard at 1213, you should have seen SoFi at 1213, the same hard, but they had already come at it at 1154. They already had done it, and at 1213, it didn't join in the fray. It had a slight little drop there from there to there. But folks, it's all over for them. It's absolutely all over for them. I'm glad you're here with me. I want to thank you for being here with me, each and every one of you. And look at this now as they try to pull the NASDAQ down from now until 3:45, and they're going to try their little game again that they've been trying for 4 days in a row now. And I guarantee you, my thinking is at 3:45, bam, boom, wow, off to the freaking moon, folks. And they're probably not going to fall for it again. It's been 4 days in a row that they've done it, and it doesn't take long for people to start to catch on. It doesn't take long for people to start to catch on. And they go, man, I'm starting to see a pattern here. At least I see it. And all I see is SoFi being manipulated up and down between 813 and 788, 813, 788, 813, 788. How many times do you have to see that? VIX down 4%, loaded the boat. Anyone else said accumulation phase is nearly over? Oh, yeah. Anyone else said the accumulation phase is over, nearly over, and I say it's over. You can see the run that started. They got in all they could at 11:54 this morning, and the rest of you shorters are left out on a limb. You're skating on thin ice. You're walking on a tightrope that they're cutting off on this end. You're going to be screwed if you don't get out, and I told you that when the price was $7.99 today and $8. I told you that. I warned every single person here who was a shorter, if any of you were, you better get out at $8 right now, because you're just going to keep losing money this afternoon. And if you don't believe me even now, go ahead, keep hanging on to it. I dare you. I told you when it was at 8, I said, I dare you to short this stock right now. I dared you to short it. And I hope you did. I hope some of you are so bullheaded that you didn't understand how it's going to work, and you shorted it again. Because did you see how many shorted this thing this morning already? Look at how many shorted this thing on the Market Chameleon. Oh my gosh. See, they won't let me come on because I got my VPN on right now. Hold on a second here. All right, Brew Tank, this is getting good. I need a beer. Watch this, folks. I want you guys to see something, folks. There's no connection failure. Don't worry. We'll get the connection back. Try it again. Oh my God, this is so stupid. Why am I not connected? Let's try a new page. Oh, I know what it is. I still haven't done this yet. I got to just take my VP. And look at this, folks. Look at the call versus put volume. Look at the idiots that shorted today. 63%. I showed you yesterday it was 80% longs, 20% shorts. And today they thought they were going to see a retraction, I guess. They bet the bank here at this time. Look at those puts right there, folks. Look at all those puts that came in. Right here, 11,428 put versus 614 call. And the puts are people going short on it. They're shorting it. And where was the price at 12:10 in the afternoon? I'll show you right now. The price was right there, folks, at 12:10, $8. Look at all these morons here that put inputs at $8. All right, folks. There you go. Just wanted to show you that one more time so you can revel in that with me too. Look at the idiotic shorts at 8:10 that thought it was all over, and they made a big mistake. And they got to make their money back now. They got to get out now. They're losing money, so they got to buy out. I'm going to say goodbye to that. I'm going to get back over here. Get back over here. Look at the NASDAQ now. Oh, look at that little yank down right at 3, and then back off to the races. Off to the freaking races. No 14,405. That's not going to stay. No, sirree. That's not going to stay. It is off to the races from here until the closing bell. And we're going to be up 88 points by the end of the day. That's my call. I could be wrong, but I don't think. There's my 813. Oh, yeah, baby. Thank you so much. I'm going to see 814 now probably, and I'll know my 2,000 short order sold for sale for sure. 2,000 is a lot to try to sell at 813. Let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got out. Oh my gosh, folks. And who called this? Absolutely called it. 100%. 100% called it. I told you so. Didn't I tell everybody? Here we go. Let's see if I got out. Dang straight, I'm out. 2,000 shares. Oh my God. I guess, folks, that's just the way the cookie goes. 2,000 out now at 813. That I bought all those shares at $7.93 at lunchtime. How great is that? Now I'm down to 31,900 shares. Oh my God, folks. And let me tell you what next. This time I'm going to be smart and I am going to sell at 820. Again, I'm going for 2,000 more at 820. I'm not going to make the mistake I made last time. I'm just going to take more profit at 820, and I'm going to do it right now. We're going to put in for another. Let's just make a bunch here. Let's make a bunch of money. I've got 31,000. I'm going to put in 6,900. 6,900. Here we go, folks. That's a lot to sell, but I'm going to do it, or try to, at 820. Place it. Yes, indeed, folks. So you shorters who want it, you can come on up and get it at 820 if you want. Now I'm going to put in some sell orders at 814, and I'm going to make it easy for them, right, folks? Now you might go, what the hell, Catfish? Don't you usually buy here? No. Sometimes I put in sell orders 1 penny above the current price. So what I'm going to do, believe it or not, is I'm going to put one share in at 814. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. One share for sale, 814 right now. Daytime. Review order and place it. Oh, look at them make me put my password in again. Scumbags. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've got a one share order at 814. Now I'm going to do this. Watch this. I'm going to put in a one share order at 815, a buy order, one share order at 815. Sell order. One sell, 815, review order. Place it. See, when I know they get desperate, I want to make it easy for them to take a share. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I know it sounds crazy. Now I'm going to put in another reuse, one at 816. Doesn't that sound crazy? Have you ever heard of anything so nutty? Now I'm going to give them one at 817. Reuse, sell one, 817. Oh, I'm doing it all right, people. You bet. Dee Dee, yeah, awesome. The shorts are attacking your connection. Yeah. Brew Tank, hell yeah, Mopar. Mopar, hell yeah. A nice cold one, very deserving, just like Friday. Folks, we're going to keep running it up. Let's put another sell order in at 818, one share. Reuse order. One share at 818. Let's make it easy for them to take it, folks. Let's make it a delicious carrot that they can't pass up. Now we're going to put in another one at 819. Reuse order. One share, 819. There we go. Reuse order and place it. See, I want to offer these people very little resistance to a run up to my number. I don't want to put in a bunch of sell orders for 50, 50, 50, 50, or 100. I make it so simple for them to take them. one at 814, one at 815, one at 860. But when it's when it hits 820, I'm gonna have a freaking huge order of 6,900 there for them to take. All right, and then they'll be getting desperate, and they'll be coming in. Even the big ones will be coming in with big orders, and then I can get it to fill. At least my psychology. I might be crazy wrong, but I'm gonna try it, and let's just see if they take my shares here, folks. Let's see if they take my shares. They're just like ripened fruit sitting on the tree, delicious. I am the serpent handing the fruit to the apple. Come take from the tree of Sofi knowledge. It's so easy to take a bite. All you have to pay is 1 cent more, and you can have a delicious bite of my gorgeous ruby red Sofi apple. Your music made Sofi go up. That's right. I broke out that guitar at 8, and you saw it go to 801, 802, right on up over that 8. I broke away from 799 and 8, and that's right. Get out that guitar, and we're off to the bar. Let me get my beer, folks. Just wait. I'm going to be right back with a cold, freaking ice cold mug. I broke my Miller glass yesterday by mistake. It was astounding. I broke my Miller mug, so I'm going to be bringing in another one today. But give me a minute to go get my beer, because I'm going to have a toast with everybody here by the end of this day, and I'm going to start toasting right now. I don't have to wait until 4 o'clock. I'm a big boy now. Okay, here we go. Hey, I see somebody just bought one of my shares, didn't they? Oh my goodness, thank you. Well, you should be saying thank you to me. You shorters should be thanking me. Yeah, baby. Thank you, Manny. Ah, yeah. And now comes Miller time. Miller, look at this can. It's been bashed. Listen to this. Oh, oh, yeah. And folks, in case you don't know about it, if you're not in the bar business and you don't know this is called a nickel head. Okay? A nickel head. That retains the gases in the beer. That nickel head is what you're looking for. All right, when you're pouring your beer next time, don't metal up your desk like I just did, but make sure you get that nickel head on that baby. Look at that. It's even got little shadings of ice on the top from that frozen glass. Oh, yeah, Kevin. 9 next week. Looks like they couldn't resist my $8.15 share I just gave them. Heck yeah. Whoa. I've got one at 816 too, if you want it. 1 817, 1 818. I have 100 shares. Walmart at 154. What to do? Sell it. Get out of it. I told you don't even mess with that stock earlier when I looked at it on the chart. I went, no, 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 no. Get away. Step away from the Walmart stock. I tried to tell you, don't ever try to catch a falling knife, people. 150, 154. Dump it. Take the hit. Sayonara. It can't hurt you that much, Kevin. I'm not kidding you, man. Watch these numbers here: 123 down, 124 down, 123, 124. They're shutting the door. People are leaving the stock. Buy it back Monday on a takedown to 148. I told you they were going to take this down to 148 because I went and looked at the 1 year chart and I saw a resistance level right there. Right there it is. Where is it? Where I saw it? 148.48. I told you that's where I'd be a buyer of it. All right, Brew Tank Outdoors. Cheers to you, Brew Tank. Look at it down now, 125. What's it going to hurt, man? You better get out now. Just get out now. Move it over. Move that money over to Sofi because look what it's doing, my friend. Just do it right now and make up whatever you lost. Make up whatever you lost on that, Kevin. Do it right this second and put your order in on Sofi at 814 and hope you get it there. Because I got shares, one share at 816 for sale, one at 817 for sale. I got one at 818 for sale, and I got a share at 819 for sale. All right. I got one share at all those numbers until we get to 820, where I'm going to sell 6,900 shares. All right. And you guys can watch and see it happen. You can all watch it happen right before your very eyes. You, everyone here will realize. Oh, yeah, it's time for you to open your eyes. And baby, what a big surprise. Oh, everybody here should buy. Oh, oh, just a day like days before. Oh, they tried to take Sofi to the floor. But people like you and me, we just bought more. And baby, what a big surprise. Oh, whoa. And look at Sofi break the skies on the way to the moon. Very soon, folks. Oh, yeah, sooner than you think, folks. This is going to be over 9. And I told you it's going to break over 10 between now and earnings. And then they'll yank it back to 894. We get to buy it again, and then it's going to go who knows how high. I told you guys that. I told you. I love to tell you. I told you also. Tron, welcome back for the slaughtering of the shorts. We're lopping their head off, right, Brew Tank? That's right, man. Slayed the dragon today. We took their friggin' balls away. And now all of those are turning gay. The shorts who thought it was a game they played. And what a mistake. There is no game. The game is you're losing money, people. The game is you're losing money, shorts. I want sell at 820. All right, I hear you, my friend. I got an order there for 6,900 shares because I just bought a whole boatload of them at $6.40. Folks, you look back over my sheet. I've gone from 7,500 shares to 37,000 shares this morning. And now I have, if I sell right now, I'll have only 25,000 shares. So right now, folks, I went up to 37,000 and now I sold this morning at 813. I bought back and I was down all the way to, what was I down to earlier? After I sold 7,200 shares at 813 and I had 37,000, I was down to 30,000. And now, folks, I'm back up to 34,400. I sold 2,000 at 813 and I sold 500 at 812, which put me back down to 31.9. And now I've got a sell order at 6,900 shares at 820. And I think it's going to fill still. Shorts want my shares. That's right. They want mine too. I got a sell order in. One share at 815. One share at, well, that already got bought. I got one share at 816 for sale. One share at 817 for sale. I've got one share at 818 for sale. One at 819 because I want to make it very easy for the shorts to exit. I don't want to lop their heads off and sell 5,000 in each one of those, even though I could. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give them one share, just dish it out. One share, one. This trading sounds like risky business, lol. I'd be very comfortable and see many of my shares at this stage of the game, knowing it could rocket at any day now. I know it, but in the time between the 8 and the rocket that goes to 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 16s, 18s, 20, 21, 23, and it can easily happen any day. It could happen, and I already have orders already there for sale, Lee. I have so many shares, Lee, that I have orders for sale in this stock all the way up to $37. They're already in place, and I put them all for sale because I don't want the shorts to be able to borrow the shares from my account. As soon as I buy all these shares up, I put them all up for sale way up there so that they cannot borrow my shares. And every single one of you should be following in my footsteps there, because the only way that they can get shares to borrow is if they're there to borrow. And if your shares are already on the line for sale, sorry, you can't have them. All right? Sorry about your luck. 32 people here right now. Please, people, hit the like button. We've got 10 likes with 30 something people here. And who was it that called it today when they tried to run us down? And I told every single one of you it was all a big effing fake, a big effing head fake. And it was. And now, folks, we have 33 minutes of more short suffering, and they have no option left but to buy their way out of these positions they shorted. I showed you what they did this morning. I showed you that they put on this thing at 10:15. They had a major puts, and the price was only $8 when they did it. And all of those puts at that price are way losing money, and they're going to get out. The only way to get out of those positions is to buy out. They're going to do it too. They're going to keep piling in, and they're going to want to take my little one shares and one share and one share and one share. You'll see it. 29,140. We're at the same amount as yesterday. We're going to surpass yesterday's volume, and we're going to probably end up at around 38 million shares by the end of the day. Because, folks, not only will the shorts be trying to get out of this thing and buying their way out, but there's going to be a lot of longs that are going, man, we better get on this dang thing. We better get on this thing. That picture that I have on my thumbnail, folks, is true. This thing is a rocket breaking out of the clouds heading for the moon. All right? It's true. Man, oh man, people. It's a thing of beauty. And I'm so grateful to all of you who are here with me to join in the fun. To join in the fun here. And go over here. I'm going to find my thing. And I want to say thank you to all of you folks who are here. I'm very grateful for your presence. Everybody, Monday is the day, Lee. That's right. That's right. And there's my video right there. You can see my screen. Sofi, 10 of 11 days higher. Folks, that kind of headline gets people's attention, folks. 10 of 11 days higher. I had 209 people watching earlier that watched my first part. Before I got kicked off, I decided to do part two. And man, doesn't that look gorgeous? Look at this SoFi chart, 815. Come on up and get my one share at 816. It's there for you. It's just like I said, just like that delicious apple. You guys hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. It'll be worth it for you to wait. Oh, hello there, Shorty. Welcome, my friend. Look what Catfish Tyler has for you. Doesn't that look delicious? This trading sounds like risky business. It's only risky for the shorters that try to counter what Catfish Tyler tells them. I got a delicious little green apple here that is just so delicious, sweet and nutritious. Come, come to me, my shorties. This little apple is only 1 penny more than the current price, and I'm offering it to you now for $8.16. Partake of the gift of knowledge. Jacob, Monday is the day, Lee. Well, folks, the day that we're going to break over 850 on Monday. And somebody said, please, earlier said, please, Ty, call out 850. I am calling it out, but not today. Today is going to be 820 we're shooting for. Look at this gorgeous apple. Come to me, come to me. Come and partake. It's so delicious. Here, let me show you how good it is. Watch as I partake, and you can join with catfish. Yes, most of you probably didn't know that catfish breaking out of a descending wedge, looking good on the upside. That's right, Brian. That's absolutely right. Folks, get over here and look at this Sofi chart now. And I want you to take note. It is building a platform even here as we speak. All right. If they try any attack here right now at 3:30, it'll only come to this line right here, and then it's going to go right on off. Look at the stair steps. Look at this gorgeous stair stepping chart. Boom, stair step, boom, stair step, boom, stair step, boom, stair step, step, step. Look at them try now, these desperate shorters at 8:13. Screw every one of you guys. You're done. You're toast. Your history. It's all over but the crying for you guys. And for all of you longs, you have all been here with me all day today. Thank you for your participation in this show as the NASDAQ now starts to build up even higher. Watch the NASDAQ fly. And as the NASDAQ flies, so will SoFi, folks. Look at the number they had it down there, 666, and it's gone. Now we're up 67. Now we're up 6743. You saw that 666, didn't you? 666 they had for just a flash of a second, and I caught it. I caught it just like I did when they got it down to 14,313. I caught that today. Look at them trying it one more time. There's a 6634. They're going to try that 666 scam on you. Don't fall for it, people. Look at them trying here. So hard to keep it there. Oh my gosh, folks. 14,405. There it is. Congratulations, shorts. Congratulations, market manipulators. You pulled it off. Everybody got to see it with Catfish Tyler right here and now. Yippee, yippee, yo, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. 666, and now it's done with the playing, folks. Watch this thing take off. Look at this right here. Look at that. Look at it, folks. I hope you are aware of what Catfish is showing you, all right? I know what I'm talking about with these numbers that they play around with. I definitely know what I'm talking about with these numbers that they play with, all right? So you can be aware of it or not. You can deny it if you want to or not, but I don't think there's any denying where this stock is going. And you already saw me, folks. I have a 1 share for sale at 816. I have one for them at 817. I have 1 share for sale for them at 818. I've got 1 share for sale for them at 819. And then I'm going to sell 6,900 shares at 820. All right, let's just see if Catfish pulls it off. Let's see if we pull it off. Yeah, great base. That's right. Great channel. Thank you, Manny. Thank you so much. This is a great channel. I hope you'll share with your friends and let them know that this is a place to day trade with Catfish Tyler. I nailed the high. I sold it again today at the high, just like 2 days ago when we sold at $8.43. Bought it back at $7.93 today, folks. How do you like that? Oh my gosh, this is just absolutely fantastic. And this is a great base building at 815 here. Look at what's happening on this technical chart. And folks, look at the blue 45-day gapping away from the gold 50-day right now. Look at that chart. Watch the volume. And my order's going to sell at 820. I'm almost sure of it looking at that big platform. Look at that launch platform. And folks, don't be surprised. I want you to see this when I show it to you again. Don't be surprised. And by the way, do you remember at around noon when we were at $8 and I told you folks, we got to 801. I pulled my guitar out and went to 802. And then I told every one of you, folks, before it breaks completely loose, they're going to take it to 797. I showed you the platform and I said, usually after this sideways action, there'll be a brief drop and then pop. I think I nailed it, didn't I? I think I absolutely called that. The price was at 801, 802. It dropped to 797. I told you all to please buy with me again there. Please buy more, buy more, buy more, because it was going to skyrocket off of that, and it already has right there. Look at that. And it's not done yet because the shorters have to get out. They got to buy their way out, and the longs don't want to miss this boat. It's FOMO, people. I'm telling you. I'm absolutely telling you. Oh my gosh, this is just perfect, folks. It's the perfect scenario. Look at that gorgeous chart. And folks, now I'm going to switch over here because I want you to see the volume levels. I told you we would hit 36 million today, and let's see if I'm right. Now, I know some of you said, Tyler, you're crazy, man. There's only 23 minutes left or whatever. How in the world can we get to 36 million? Well, let's just see if I'm crazy or not. Let's see if I'm a nut in that case. And I'm going to count off this volume to you guys so you can see what's happening. 30,174. Oh my God, there's 15,000 shares just bought. 30,186. 3,000 share dump. You just saw it at 189. That's trying to retain it. 30,189. I'm going to count these off to you. 30,190. 30,190,077. 30,192. 30,213. That's 23,000 shares just bought. 30,223. That's 10,000 more just bought, people. 30,235. 30,237. 30. How long do you think they can run it and they can keep doing this at 815, folks? 30,237. 30,238. 30,239. 30,240. How many shares do you think they have there at $8.15? 30,245. Who's going to take my apple? Who's ready to take my apple? Anybody can come and get it. Come on, baby. 50,000 shares just bought. 50,000 people. 30,297. 30,298. 30,299. 30,305. 6,000 shares. 30,310. 10,000. 30,312. 30,313. 314. 30,315. 30,316. Folks, there's just no freaking way here. I'm telling you, there's no freaking way that this is going to sit here. No way. 30,317. 30,318. 30,319. I'm calling it before it even gets there. 30,320. 30,321. 30,322. 30,325. 30,003. Folks, there's no way. No way. Hey, Ruben. Man, have we been slaying it today, Ruben? We sold this dang thing at 813. Yes, yes. Ruben in the tank. Ruben with us on the bottom. Ruben joins us cats on the bottom. There you go. 815, 30,504, 30,506, 30,507, 30,508, 30,509, 30,517, 519, 520, 521. Folks, they're pouring in here. 30,522,000, 30,520,000. There's no way this number can hold up, folks. There's no freaking way that number's going to stay there. 30,528,000. 30. I said we were going to get to 36 million. We're going to close above 810 today. Oh, hell yeah, we are. We might even get to 820 where I'm going to sell freaking 6,900 shares. 30,533,000, for 30,534,000, 36, 30,537,000, 30,538,000. I can just count it off every second, right? Further at 539, 540, 30,550,000 will come next. 30,550,000 will come next or more. Here we come, folks. 30,542,000, 30,546,000, 4,000 shares. 30 million, there's 14,000 shares. 30,552,000, 555, 30,558,000. Look at the little retailers coming in. 30,561,000, 563, 573, 10,000 shares bought. 574, 575, 30,577 will be next. Oh my gosh, folks, there is no way in the world, no way, which is a great thing. Today was nothing, Ruben. That's right. Today was nothing, Ruben. This is scratching the surface. Scratching the surface. 30,581,000. And Catfish told you, folks, we were going to go to 36 million before the day was up. I called what the NASDAQ was going to do today. I called what the Dow was going to do. I called what the Russell was going to do. I called what the S&P 500 was going to do. Steady increases every day is awesome. Look at the S&P 500 exploding to the upside. Oh my God, folks. And you think there's a way they're going to hold SoFi down with us at 14,410 now? 14,411 will be soon behind. There's no way they're going to stop it, folks. There's no way they're going to stop it. 30,601,000, 30,601,000, 30,603,000, 30,604,000, 605, 610. It's over, folks. Nobody wants to give these shares away. 30,612,000, 30,615,000. That's a hack number, 3,000 shares. 618 again. 30,619,000, 620. Look at all these buys coming in. 624, 631, 30,632,000, 30,633,000, 30,635,000, 636, 637, 638, 639, 3640, 30,641,000, 642, 643, 30,644,000, 30,645,000. Don't worry, they'll catch up to me. 30,646,000. Here we come. 647, 30,648,000. Are you seeing this? 30,649,000. I'm falling behind. 37,650,000, 30,651,000, 3652, 653, 30,654,000, 30,655,000, 30,656,000, 30,657,000. Folks, do you think seriously that people aren't pouring in on this stock right now? Holy crap. 30,693,000, 30,694,000, 30,695,000, 30,696,000, 98, 30,099,000, 30,007,000 right here, 30,701,000. Forget it, it went by me. 30,706,000, 30,707,000, 30,708,000, 30,710,000, 7010. You got to love that number, people. 30,715,000, 30,717,000, 30,719,000, 30,720,000. Don't worry, they'll catch me. There it is. 30,724,000, 30,726,000. Don't worry, they'll catch me. It's locked in the algo. 13,727,000, 13,728,000, 13,729,000, 730, 731, 732. We're speeding up now, folks. 742, 750. Holy crap. Here they come, people. And the bigger orders haven't even started in yet. We still got 15 minutes, folks. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cheers to everybody. Congratulations. And some of you might have said, Tyler, there's no way we can get to 36 million shares. Well, let's watch and see if I'm right. 30 million, 779, 780, 782, 784, 75, 77, 790. Hey, we got 816. I'm on 816 over here. We got 814, 814, 815, 815, 815. Come on, 815 right here, 815, 815, 816. Hey, wait a minute, 815, 816, 816. We're looking for 816 over here. Come on, bring it to me, 816. 34 folks here. Come on, hit that like button, folks. Let's get some more people in the last of the day. Look at this massive platform building at 8:15, folks. There's no way it can stay there. It's a war of attrition. There's no way this platform is going to stay here. Thank you for the love. I see all the hearts pouring in. Look at this thing, folks. Look at this thing. Look at the blue 45 and 50 day. Look at the green 200. Look at that massive attack at 333,000 shares at 331. And look at how hard they dumped right there. And they're getting dumped on themselves. They're getting killed, folks. They're absolutely getting slaughtered here. And I'm happy to be able to sit here and watch it happen. And I'm grateful to each and every one of you who's been with me today, making major money on this stock today. I know I made $12,000 on it today, and I can handle a day like that any day of the week. And if I get my sell here again, I'm going to probably make about $24,000 today if I get this 820 sell I'm waiting on. 30,900,000 now. 30,903,000. 30,906,000. Those are dump numbers, and it's going up. 30,923,000. 30,924,000. 30,926,000 is coming right now. 932. 30,935,000. 936. 942. 947. 949. 954 will be next. No, 31,057,000. Holy crap, that's a big attack to get to 813. That's a big dump to get to 813. These people are desperate, throwing good money after bad, good money after bad. And when the bell rings, folks, today at 4 o'clock, there's going to be a lot of clapping and celebrating and happiness on the NASDAQ and on the floor, on the trading floor. I guarantee you, folks. I absolutely guarantee you that. I am so happy that you're all here with me. The desperation of the shorts trying to close us at 813 when the doggone thing closed yesterday at what price? 796, people. Too bad. So sad for you shorting retards. Lee says it's locked. Santa Claus is coming, baby. Santa Claus is coming to town. And I called 36 million at the end of the day, and it looks like we're getting closer and closer to that number. After yesterday's volume level was 30 million, today we're going to go over 36. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Come over here. Let's look at this chart and see what they're trying to attack it down with here. Look at these desperate shorters with these massive red candlesticks as the prices keeps going up and up and up and up against it. See that huge candlestick that made that tiny little drop right there? That massive, huge dump of money to try to scare everyone. And they said, oh, no, we're going to keep buying it. We're going to keep buying it. Come over here and let's dissect it and see how they're doing it. Look at that big dump right there, folks. That's 3 in a row. 347. They tried to dump 237,000 shares, folks. They're absolutely moronic, stupid people. They're trying to splash the close here, folks. Trying to splash the close. You know what that means if you've been with me very long. It means they make a desperate, all-out dump effort to try to make people think that stock didn't take off and go crazy today. And the dang thing did. And very much against their will, desire, or capability to stop. They don't have the capability to stop it, folks. This isn't going to work because I can assure you that right after this brief pause of a run-up, the biggest fish are waiting to grab these shares they're trying to dump because they're not stupid people. These hedge funds, they know, and they've probably been watching this same action For the last 4 days in a row, we've seen the same attempt right here at this time. And we've seen the big fish come in and go, no, I don't think so. And they just buy the crap out of it in the last minute of the day. We'll see. You watch what happens the last 5 minutes of this day, folks. We're only at 350 right now. We're only at 350. Let's go see where the volume is now. Let's go see where the volume is. And another thing I told you, folks, this is to their own demise, because now we're going to see increasing volume levels again versus yesterday. They can't stand to see that, and neither can their constituents. They want to see less interest in this stock. They don't want to see it trending. They don't want to see a higher high for 11 out of 12 days in a row, or a higher low 11 out of 12 days. But that's where we are right now. Today was 10 of 11, and tomorrow on Monday will be 11 of 12 days with a higher low, or at least maintaining the same level low. I showed everybody this morning this low they're showing today of 788. They only got that by dumping that many, probably 5 million shares at that price right at the open in the first minute of the day. That's how they got to that number. And they had to get to that number because yesterday, what was the low? 788. What a coinky dink. What a coinky dink that they would try to get to that number again or lower, because they had to. You cannot have this continue. Up, 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 up. They had to at least get that today. Wussies. And they couldn't even hardly pull that off unless they did it in the first minute of the day. Am I right, everybody? You're dang right I'm right. They'd have never gotten that number unless they dumped 5 million shares at that price at the very opening of the day. And look where it is now. Look where it is now. Look where it is now. Oh, yeah, folks. It looks awesome. We got 8 minutes left. And the NASDAQ has broken over 14.4. And I told you after we passed over 13.5, we'd go to 14.5. I told you that. And look where we got up to, 14.415. We're well on our way, people. Look at the NASDAQ 6-month chart now. Who called this out? I told you this was a different scenario. This was a massive building base from which to launch. And look at that similar chart where you see it based out and then the last ditch effort to knock it back, and then off it went, just like Sofi today. And they tried it. That last ditch effort, they tried, and they're trying it again right now. It's going to go off even in the after hours. This is the last ditch off the plateau. This is the last ditch drop effort. And then it's going to springboard in the after hours. Could go as high as 8:20 in the after hours by 8 p.m. tonight. Don't be surprised at all, everybody. Don't be surprised at all if as soon as this market ends, we don't see a penny down. No, don't be surprised if we do. Because we know they often try that every single day. They try it. But if they do, don't be surprised if this thing's at 8:20, 8:19 by the end of the overnight session tonight and by 8 o'clock. All right? And you better be tuning in, because I dang sure will. I dang sure will. 31,867 now. 31,871. 31,874. 31,875. Folks, look at the 5-day chart. Look at that. Look where we are right now as we approach this breaking over this number right here. Look where we were, 778 at 813. All losers, all shorting losers, losing money. And if any of these shorted here on Wednesday, folks, the only way they're going to take any profit off that is to buy now. That's the only way they're going to take profits in the last 6 minutes, is to buy their way out right now. If they made any money at all, they've got to buy right now between now and the close to take that profit. You just be aware of that. Now we go back up, 814. And folks, we have got 5 minutes left. Watch what happens here on this chart, on the technical chart. Holy smokes. Who called this? Who's calling this out? Who's the one that told you this, folks? Holy smokes. Look at those green candlesticks starting already. It's 5 minutes till. Look at them coming in. I called it, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candlesticks getting bigger now. They're coming in, folks. They're coming in. Look at that, 8.15 now. Take my share at 8.16. Here's the apple. Come on, baby, come and get it. It's right there, 8.16, just 1 penny more. You can take it. You can take it. I've got it at 8.16, 8.17, 8.18, 8.19. Come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. 32,447. We're headed for 36 million, folks. 32,754. Forget about 447, just 300,000 shares right there. 32,774. 32, and the reason it's going to get to 36 is because of the shorts desperation. See, they have to dump here. They got to dump huge amounts to make it stop going up and to close at 813, which is their dream number. So watch how hard they got to try to do it. Watch the massive numbers of shares here. 32,794, 807 now, 813, 32,813, forget about it. 814, 816, 32, 817, 30. I'm not going to be surprised to see people just keep piling in for 4 more minutes. 32, 820, 32, 821, 32, 822, 32, 823, 825, 827, 828, 32, 820, 841, folks, 20,000 shares this fall. 849, 32, 850. I'm calling for 36 million share close, folks. Catfish is calling for a 36 million share close. 32, 875, 880, 32. We're going to jump over 33 right now. Here it comes. 33 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 33. Watch it unfold right now. I know that was a very quick countdown, but I don't care. It's coming. 33 right now. Watch it jump over. Watch this volume, folks. We've got 3 minutes left for Shorty to get to my number and to try to hold this at a lovely 2% gain today. I've told you, folks, we're going to see a 2 to 3% gain every single day from now until earnings. There will be only an occasional day or two when they can stop this from going up. And on those days, it's only going to be 15 cents or 20 cents at the most that they can try that. 33 million now. Oh my God, 2 minutes left. 33 million. How did I know that it would be over 30 million today? Oh man, it's beautiful. 33 million. 97. 30, and by the way, we could easily have 36 million by the volume that's going to come in, including in the after hours. All right? Could see another million in after hours today after this run, because the only way it's even staying here is because of market makers. And the market makers are going to be out of the fray at 4 o'clock, folks. 1 minute from now, the market makers are going to be out of the fray. All right? Then we're going to see where this thing really goes in the after hours. And the dang thing could go up 10%. I could be crazy to say that. You might think I'm a fool to say that, but I could be right too. Look at this volume now approaching 34 million, and I'm not far off. 33,357, 33,361, 368, 373, 374, 376, 379, 382, 387, 388, 404, 33, 466, 468, 470, 33.5 will come very fast. Here we go, folks. 33.5 right there. Here we go. We have a 1 minute remaining. 33.534. 33,570. I called for 36 million. Look at that, 34 million now. Oh my God. And look at the number they closed it out. Congratulations, shorts. Sofi only went up 2% today and is only up 30% in the last 2 weeks. Congratulations to you shorters on a terrible freaking 2 weeks. Now I might be slightly off. But I'm going to show you from 813 minus 6.41 of 2 weeks ago divided by 8.13 equals times 100. A 21% gain for us in the last 2 weeks. And who called that, folks? And we're just getting started, folks. We're just getting started. Now what I want to do, I want to refresh this screen and see where the price is 1 minute after. Oh my God, how come it's not 812? How come it's not 812 right now? That's not usually the program, folks. And I was close at 36 million, 34 million, 4 million more than yesterday. There's the old reliable shorties trying their game in the minute after. That you can almost always count on. But folks, I don't think it's going to stay there. And I want to thank every one of you for being 813 close. You heard it here first. Mopar. Folks, we should have known it because the desperate shorters are killing themselves down another 2% loss for them. And they got to borrow these shares that they're losing money on, folks. They got to borrow them. It's so funny to see them try so hard. And folks, when we get over here to the end of the day on a Friday and we drink our nice cold beer and celebrate our success, because today we sold at 813 and we bought at 793 and the price went back to 813. How did we know that was going to happen? And there's 814, folks, in the after hours. And the only thing I regret now is when I put in my sell orders at 815, 16, 17, 18, that I didn't put them good till canceled plus extended. 815, who called this, people? Who called this? See, market makers are gone now. They got their little jollies here. They got their jollies at an 813 close. I don't know how they could be happy about that. But look what's happening in the after hours now. Oh, my God. And who called this, folks? Forget about it. Jacob wishes great Athene. Steady increases every day is awesome. That's right, Lee. Santa Claus is coming. That's right, Lee. Mopar 4813 close. I knew that was their effort too. I knew they wanted it, and I was glad to see them spend $3 or $5 or $10 million trying to get that number. I'm happy to see it. Next week is what we are waiting for, right? And folks, guess what? Others are not waiting. See, they already know that this was manipulative, and they're not going to wait. They're not going to wait around. F-O, here it is, F-O-M-O, F-O-M-M-O, F-O-M-O. That's what that is right there. Shorts have lost. And they're starting to realize it even bigger every day. They're like, oh my God. And now they're looking at it and they're used to seeing in the after hours, it being red in the after hours. And they see instead Catfish nailed it. And they're like, crap, that friggin' Catfish. I wish we could just slay him, fillet him, and put him on the grill. Well, eat me, shorts. Okay? Eat me, shorts. Eat me up. Yeah, you can hook me. You can drag me in the boat. You can take me home, throw me on the slab, cut me up, fillet me, and eat me. All right. Oh my God. Look at the NASDAQ up over 14.4 close. And who was it that told you off of this nice platform? We see a yank and then a spank. And there it is. The quick drop and the major pop. And the same thing with the SoFi chart this afternoon. The quick drop and then the pop. And I don't think it's going to stop. I think we're going to see this thing, as I told you, around 8:20, 8:19, 8:20 in the after hours by 8 o'clock. And the damn thing could be even higher than that. I don't know. I have no idea. All I do know is the shorts are probably sweating big time and going, why in the hell didn't I sell, like Catfish said, when it was at $8? Dang, man, what was I thinking? Well, I'm sorry you didn't do that. And I'm sorry that you don't have the strength in numbers anymore. Because the strength in numbers is in the NASDAQ and in the stock market overall with the VIX. Let's go see where the VIX chart ended it up for the day. Look at that Russell 1000 chart at the end of the day. All it did was keep going up. Look at it even spike from the last, right here from 120. Look at that spiraling up the Russell 1000. This is what we remember of, the Russell 1000. And by the way, the Russell 1000 only went up that much today. Okay, 0.48%. We went up almost 3, folks. Oh my gosh. And how did I know it? 8:15, and watch the thing go, folks. Any news here? No news whatsoever. And up we go, up we go, up we go. I want to thank every one of you who've been here with me today and this afternoon into the close. It was an exciting time. And I'm telling you, folks, this climb is not over. This is just the beginning. As I predict, we're going to see a run to up to 10 or more before the earnings call. We'll see a pullback to the 894 number or so. And then we're going to see this thing really launch on earnings day. Be ready, though, because on that earnings day, they're going to do the same thing they did. Look at this thing going on up, folks. Look at that thing rising. How can you not be pleased to see this continuing loss for the shorts? Well, I don't like to see anybody lose money, but you can only warn them so many times, and I've been trying to warn them all since $4.66. I've been trying to warn them. I tried to warn them today. You all heard me practically begging them to get out at $8 because I saw what the chart showed. Ruben, Lee, Jacob, Jason, Manny, every single one of you, I want to thank you for being here. And as I said, now you're going to see that the market makers are out of luck as the price keeps running up and up and up this afternoon, because the only reason that it held was, as was mentioned by Lee, the algos. The algo was what had it trapped. But once the market closed, the algo succumbs to demand, and I mean actual demand and real true sentiment about the stock. There's no more fakery. There's no more takery. There's no more shakery. All there is up, 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 and up. And folks, don't worry, because even though Catfish did not get his order to fill at 8:20, I'm going to try and fill up now. And I know in the after hours, they only do typically the most shares you'll see is 1,000. So I'm just going to put in 900 shares. Put in 900 shares for someone to get. All my sell orders expired. I'm going in again at 8:19. Reuse. We're going to go into the after hours now, extended PM. And I'm just going to put good till cancel plus extended because I might catch it Monday morning easily at this. 819 is the price. And I'm going to do right here. We'll put in 900. And we got good till close plus cancel. Review order. Place it. And now we're going to put in another 900 at that same number. Because I showed you yesterday when I was looking at the after hours, you saw a lot of buys that were 1,000 shares. There were several. So people will do 1,000. Place it. So now I've got 2 at 900 at 819. And that gives me 1,800. Going to go again on it. 900. 819. Place it. That's 3 now. 2,700 shares. Going again. Extended PM. Good till close plus extended. 900 shares. 819. Let's do 900 820 now. Review order at 820. Review order and place it. And that is, yep, that's good. That's good till close plus extended. And now we're going to try another 900 at 820. 820. 900. And it's good till close plus extended. Review order and place it. So now I've got 2,700 at 819. And I've got 1,800 at 820. And because I believe it's possible it could even go higher, I'm going to put one more in at 821. And we'll put 900 there too. Place it. 900 and 821. All right, folks. That's going to do it. That's 2,700, 3,700, 40, yeah, 4,500, 5,500. Let's just give him one more at 818. Let's do 500 at 818. 500 at 818. There we go. Oh, password now, huh? There we go. 500 and 818. All right, folks. I want to thank you again for being here with me, everybody. Yep, the shorts have lost. They lost their shorts. The shorts have lost. They've lost their shorts. I'm here to report it's all so contorted. What they've tried to do to this stock for so long. And now you can see the onslaught of the shorts as everything starts to unravel on them. They have no other option left than the desperate major share dumps at the end of the day to try to splash the close. And now, folks, I want to show you something here. Look at that 200-day moving average today on this chart. And as we zoom in All you see here, folks, is a manipulative attempt to crash the stock called Splash the Stock, selling 389 million shares at 356. On the heels of that, two big buys. But look at all these buys that came in. Big buy, big buy, big buy, big buy, big buy, one big dump, and two more buys on the heels of that. So there you go, folks. Now I'm going to show you a little secret. Zoom in on this chart, and you can see the after hours action. Zoom in big time on this chart. Sorry. Get back in here. Zoom right in, and then hit this refresh button up here, folks. And you're going to get the after hours action too now. And now you can see the after hours action. There's where 4 o'clock was, 3:59. And look what's going on now. They do not show you candlesticks in the after hours, which I wish they would. But the truth of the matter is they don't show up because it's such low volume. You got 100 shares, 500 shares, 300 shares, 200 shares. But there you go. I just showed you guys how to check the after hours changes going on here as we ride along and build a very firm base here from which to launch come Monday. And look at that 200-day moving average. Look what happened ever since this afternoon at 3. Look at that massive, massive scaling up and then the short effort to hold it back. Folks, you can see it all exactly how it unwound today. And it unwound on the shorts. And this is beautiful. Look at this gorgeous cup and handle and spike and cup and handle and spike and cup and handle and splash effort there. And look at the spike and another attack effort, even in after hours. They're not going to try to give this away to us, but I think it's giving in. I think it's going to give in big time. And the reason why is that 200-day moving average is a thing of beauty. Now, folks, I want you to take one more look at something else. Look at the 5-day chart here. You see this? A triple upside crossover today on the 5-day chart. Look at the mouth of that 45 and 50-day gapping up away from each other, even with the desperate dump in the last minute of the day. Look at that triple crossover. The 10-day moving, the 45-day moving, the 50-day moving. Just dropping to say hi. Ashraf al-Hos. All right. Assalamu alaikum, my friend. I'm guessing. Yes, and thank you for being here. Yeah, it will. Don't worry. There you go. Folks, don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. And I want to thank you all. Yes. Inshallah. There you go, my friends. Inshallah. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's getting late, so I've got some work I still got to do in my car. I had to run back in here. But now, folks, I just want to say farewell to you all and thank you for being here. Look at that gorgeous NASDAQ build up supply there, that mountainous jump. I told you it was different from before. This was back in June and July, up and down and up and down and all that. Look at how solid this base formed for this spring up. And I called that, folks. And I'm telling you, folks, you stick with me, you're going to keep making money. Sold today at 813, bought back at 793, sold again at 813. And tomorrow, Monday, we're going to have an even more prosperous day ahead of us, folks. So just stick with the program. Stay with the longs. Do not commit to any shorted positions. Today, they all shorted the heck out of this price at $8 and they lost their butts. And they're going to keep doing it. I'm going to be done now. Look at the Russell 1000. This is the index that SoFi's in. Look at that thing over the last 6 months. Just look at that escalation. See that pullback right there and then run? Same pullback here and now run. Folks, I'm calling it. We're going to take off. We're going to soar. We're going to skyrocket. And I'm going to say goodbye to you all now. And I'm going to do this. Let me get over here where I can pull this up bigger. And we're going to go to me on here. Boom. And we're going to bring it up like that. And so, folks, I want to again say thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Cheers to each and every one of you. Every single one of you. Congratulations on buying with me at the low today at $7.93. Buying with me a week ago at $6.41. Selling with me today and yesterday when it hit the highs. And we're going to keep doing this over and over and over, making money hand over fist off this stock, just like the hedge funds have been doing for a freaking year and a half now. So that's it. I'm all done. And I am going to go back one last time to see if anybody said anything in the way of farewells so I can say farewell to you. Yes, please do. Thanks for the great week. Absolutely. Yes, have a good weekend, Sofi folks. Thanks to you, Mopar, for all you do on this channel to help others. And thanks to all of you for your assistance in helping with facts, tidbits, news. This is where we hang out. This is where we learn things from one another. And this is how we all make money. Don't drink and drive. Use Uber. Have fun. Be safe. There's your words of wisdom from Mopar for life. And so farewell, fellow cats, and have a wonderful weekend. And if you made a lot of money over this week, I know some of you have. Somebody said they made something like 12,000, another 8,000. Then go out and share it with somebody else, okay? Tip that waitress or waiter of yours in a big way and surprise them. And you don't need to show off to do it. Do it under the table if you have to. Go in the back where they are in the back and say, hey, slide them $100 bill or something and make that person's day, folks. And you'll get better service in the end. Have a great weekend, everybody. Until Monday. Thank you, Red Squirrel. Yes, we'll see you all on Monday. I'm going to check out now, and I am going to refresh this because there's a delay here on the screen. I can see I'm just doing my cheers and toasts to everyone. So I'm going to refresh this page right now. And I want to again thank every one of you for being here with me all through the days that we've been here together over the last few months. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for telling your friends about my channel. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you over and over and over again. And I'm very grateful. And do not be surprised by this 1 penny down. We see it every day. Brew Tank, cheers, Cat. You're the man. And so are you, my friend. And so farewell to each and every one of you. And guess who's going to say bye-bye now to all of you? I'm sure you already know. It's the one and only Catfish himself. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, everybody, did we not kick some short booty this week or not? What a fantastic buy at the lows today at $7.93, selling at $8.13, selling at $8.21. How did you guys do that? Well, you did it with Catfish. That's how we all did it together. So thank you for being here, everybody. Love every one of you. Hope that you're surrounded with happiness, surrounded with great health, prosper on all your trades. And most of all, we hope that you're surrounded with love. And that's going to do it for us today. We'll catch you guys later. Ta-ta, everybody. Toodaloo. And good luck.